is Amber Hall, and welcome to Cooking with Wellness. I am the Assistant Director of Alumni Engagement, and I work in the Office of Institutional Advancement. Today we're going to make a fun little coffee drink. It's called Dalgona Coffee. It originated in Busan, Korea in the 1960s. So if you're a fan of a very bitter coffee drink, this is the drink for you. If you're not a fan of bitter coffee, if you like your coffee a little sweeter, or if you really don't like to taste coffee in your coffee, then you may not want to make this one. But if you have friends who like the bitter coffee, I definitely recommend this. And I like making this because it only requires about four ingredients. And that is instant coffee. This is actually a thing. It's instant coffee. If you don't have instant coffee, you can borrow some because you only need 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of regular granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of very hot water. It does not have to be boiling, but it does have to be very hot in order to melt the coffee granules, and a nice cold glass of milk. So the milk, you can either have a small glass of milk if you want your coffee drink to be very potent. If you want it to be a little weaker, so to kind of dilute the bitterness, you can have a larger glass of milk. You can put ice in your milk, or you don't have to, but a nice cold glass of milk. So we'll get started. First, just measure out all your ingredients. 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of hot water. Now, if you only have about 5 minutes to make this, it's not gonna work. This is actually a super easy recipe, but it takes a lot of time because what we're going to do is we're going to whip this mixture until it's the consistency of whipped cream. It does work. After you've been whipping it with your hand mixer for what seems like forever, and you're still not to that whipped cream consistency, keep going because it actually works. The first time I made this, I thought, this doesn't work, this is a huge joke, but it actually does work. So just whip, whip, whip. If you want a really good upper body workout, especially with the arms, you can use a hand whisk. I don't recommend that. So put all your ingredients in the bowl, turn your mixer on. As you kind of start mixing, you can turn the mixer up a little bit higher. It will go a little quicker, but I guarantee this will turn into whipped cream eventually. Just whip the daylights out of it. Okay, that took approximately 10 to 11 minutes to get it to this consistency. So as you can see, it's kind of a whipped cream looking, looks like chocolate whipped cream, but there's no milk in here. It's just our coffee, sugar, and water. And we've whipped the daylights out of it until it is this consistency. So what you'll need next is a nice cold glass of milk. Again, you can add ice cubes to it to make it more authentic coffee house style if you want. I did not. I personally do not like the ice cubes in the milk, so I left that out. So what you'll want to do is, for presentation, of course, you want it to be pretty. So you'll just want to, I think this will work, get a nice big scoop of this. Now this will be enough for one person. If you're entertaining, you just double it or triple it or whatever you need to do, but this is enough for one person. So you want to just very gently kind of lay this, lay this on top of your milk, and it should float because it is full of air. I think I was doing better with the rubber spoon actually. Just go ahead and use this bad boy. All right, so you just want to kind of lay this right on top of the milk. You can leave it as is. You can garnish it with different things. You can garnish it with a little bit of chocolate if you want to, a little additional sugar if you would like. If it's not quite bitter enough for you, you can even sprinkle a tiny little bit of instant coffee on top. It's gonna be a little crunchy and weird, but you can do that. You can serve it with some fun little chocolate covered espresso beans or some very, very sweet cake, or just enjoy it as it is. Get every last little bit of this out. So that's it. It's as simple as that. You want to serve it with a straw. So this, of course, is the serving. Again, you can garnish it with whatever you want, and then when you are ready to drink it, you just give it a nice little stir to kind of smush that coffee down into the milk. Of course, the more you stir, the more this is going to be diluted into the milk. If you would rather have that nice strong flavor, take a sip from the top. So there you go, Dalgona Coffee, originated in Korea and a very, very popular drink in Korea and also in the United States. So hope you make it, hope you have fun, and again, it's very bitter, so have something sweet with it. Thank you, bye-bye.